We are in January now and the weather is being on our side, so we're taking the opportunity to work on the garden and on the terrace.
So we have a quick look at the terrace. We've been putting everything we've been taking off the walls inside, we've put outside to raise the level up. You can see there the previous height when we bought the house. Stone here, we added this layer on top, which is now high enough. We're still finalising the design, whether we drop down here or if we stay higher, we're not quite sure yet. But the idea was, you can see the level before. All of this around me now is what we've taken out of the house, so lots of material. Like this, we don't have to buy any material to fill it up. We've still got more material to come out, so we can keep filling it that way.
The material we just collected after pointing, which was all falling out of the walls, and then we brought it down here to the other building side with the idea we might use it for the wall. It's all NHL with sand and little pieces of stone mix, and now I really love it because nothing to throw away, which is my favorite. And we just put some water in, and we have new mortar.
We ended up doing 3 terraces so we could hide and protect the drain pipes. Here on the side it's still a bit visible. We will be covering this one too once we do the stairs. On the top, Rob created a puzzino using some material that we had to access the drain pipe if it's needed. We covered the pipes with sand, and the sand is leftover from the sanding in the Palazzo house. You can check out our January video to see how much sand we collected. This means we could reuse it and we didn't have to buy any new material for here, although we had to collect it all, wheelbarrow it down and fill up all the sides here bucket by bucket. So it was pretty heavy. This wall here will be torn down and the other one, pretty ugly, will be replastered as well. Kom här. Go make us a coffee, yeah?
Sounds good. Be there in a minute.
We added 5 steps to access the garden.
But now it's going to be 6 or 7. As you can see, the layers. Made a bit of a mistake with the calculation. Adding stones now, bulk it out a bit so they don't use so much material. But they were a bit high, they were 23 centimeters, which is quite steep. So if I had a couple more stairs, it would be a bit more easy to use. More gentle on the knees.
For our old man's knees.
For aging bones.
Do you want to tell me about your structure that you made there as well?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got 2, so I made this one just to make an L piece with what we had, and then this one is to add on the extra layer. It's a bit slow because I can only do 1 a day or 2 a day if I start early, because we're using the culture. It takes a bit longer to go off than cement.
So we had to take apart the wall a little bit there because we forgot to put the rainwater pipe.
The pipe for the runaway.
So we had to dismantle our piece of work, artwork,
Not too bad. No, it was only a few bits.
and we have now laid the pipe in again so we can fill it up all around again and then eventually reclose that gap as well. We're going to try to collect the rainwater that comes from the roof from the house, so it goes down here, and collect that into water tanks so we can then use eventually in the garden as well.
Pull. Yeah, it doesn't nearly, but it will. Okay.
So much.
There is the pipe.
Let's get the makeshift one on. This should be fun.
Here you go.
Okay, if I rotate, whichever way you like. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna keep going. Good on there, Johannes. Twist. Gira.
Gira.
That's it, give it a good gira. Nice.
Give it a good gira.
Okay, pretty straight.
Here,
here it's just
that we
on the
can
other
go.
side. Not here, but here.
At the bottom of the garden, I discovered this morning that there is a pre-existing old stone wall. Half of it is damaged and half of it is buried under the earth. So I've started to clean it up and see what we've got. Here someone has started to rebuild it slightly, but it's not really where it's supposed to. The problem around here is it's full of metal wire and old fences. Kiwi! Here it is a bit of metal as well. It's incredible what people chuck away.
And that is
Rob's found some treasures as well.
earth.
Let's call them treasures.
The blade's already missing teeth. I've already knackered the blade. There's so much metal and all sorts of. It's like hidden.
Yeah.
What's on there? Is there another chicken coop?
Yeah, another chicken coop, 2 more beds, more pots and pans.
What did you find?
Bed, and there's more.
What about a mattress? Have we found a mattress yet? Look at what we fished out in a couple hours work this morning from the garden.
So Marie's been digging and she found this wall down the bottom end of the garden. You can see where we are. There's the terrace up there. So I think we're going to try and continue on with it. So if you look up here, we can maybe make a little terrace and then backfill it so it extends the garden a little bit. Maybe make sort of, it's going to be all drywall. You don't have to use material and the water flows through it a lot better as well. So we're going to give it a go, I think. Where is it?
Yeah.
Is it alive?
No.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's like
Toy.
it's complete. Oh,
Toy. That's why it's completely.
it's a plastic toy. Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely. Because it hasn't rotted at all.
I was
It's
wondering.
plastic.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. That can be the new
I was like,
mascot.
first of all, like really freaked me out, and then I was like, how is it so rock hard?
Carefully
Like,
preserved, yeah.
yeah, I thought it was like mummified. the end of January now, and we've been really lucky with the weather. It was really warm, so we have done quite a lot in the garden. We're actually really pleased with ourselves, and I just want to show you. So me and Ozzy are now doing our usual morning routine, walking from our house to the building site. It's about a 35-minute walk through the forest, and it's really nice and peaceful. Starting in the bottom of the garden, we cleaned everything. We fished out all the garbage that was buried here, all the metal, the beds, and all those treasures that we found. We did the dry wall at the end with some stairs, trying to keep it as natural as possible, and backed it up with stones and a layer of earth on the top. We also cleaned these stones on the right and made a little supporting wall, and we filled it up with some good earth so we can access the natural stairs that were already here to go into the high bit of the garden. And next to it we redid the wall and cleaned up all those stones underneath as well. They were all covered in earth. We're trying to make that into a feature of the garden. Still thinking of what to do with it. Then the stairs, and then we go up where we opened up the existing ugly stairs, and on the side the dry walls to cover the pipes. And we did an attempt of plastering the wall there. Pretty sad one.